level of desperation, I imagine, goes up with every game, doesn't it?
It does, I mean, especially after, letting the Vancouver game slip away and struggling a little before that. You got a team that's coming in right there in the standings with you again. This is one of these games where you look at your team and your top players have to really come out and be top players. You need everybody to pitch in, but we need our leaders, top players, to really take a hold of a game like this and move our group forward. So that's what we're looking for tonight. I think we're rested, prepared. Hopefully we can go out and do what we need to do to get a win.
Marty scoring the goal last game. What do you see from him coming on? I mean, he's one of those guys that you count on, right?
He is. And especially, the kids are playing with him, and he's a real stabilizing factor for them. But he hasn't scored as much as he'd like, but for him to get on the score sheet, the line's been pretty good actually, and getting attempts at the net. So it's good to see them capitalize. Hopefully that's a catalyst for them moving forward here.
How about Louis, Dave? He looked to gain some confidence the other night against Vancouver. The one goal went off a couple of guys in front of him. One goal against in that game. Yeah,
he played well, played very well, and made a couple key saves that when we were chasing the game, made a couple key saves to keep us in it. So he had a good practice yesterday. We'll go back with him tonight. Hopefully he'll give us a good performance.
Dave, what did you think of Tyler Gaudette the other night in his first game back?
It was solid. There's some areas of his game that we want to continue to push him forward. He's a real smart player, thinks the game well, but sometimes that goes against him. He stands and figures stuff out. There's some times when he can be a little more aggressive, a little more assertive, but thought he did a very good job on our penalty kill the other night. Is a big guy, strong, skates well, and I think there's lots of upside with him, so not a bad start for him.
How encouraged are you by Mike now in the last couple of days seeing him on the ice?
Well, I think it's give our whole group a little feeling like he's getting closer here. He's practicing with the team, Schmidt's one of our leaders. He gets out there and, it's guys are shooting on him. Schmidt likes to give a little back when he makes a good stop, or if he gets scored on, guys get him to him. I mean, it's a little bit of the character of Schmidt coming out there too. So, he's still a few weeks away, but it's good to get him around our group.
Kyle said they had to work for him.
What's that?
Kyle said they had to work for goals.
Yeah, that's good. That's the way it should be.
Dave, I guess we all think during Mike's absence that just the on-ice product has been missed, but he's also been a veteran and a leader and a voice in that room. Have you noticed that kind of side missed as well, in addition to what he does on the ice?
Well, anytime you take a personality of, really coming into the season, you would have said, your top players are Shane Doan, Schmidt, right in that vein, and you miss a guy not just from the playing part of it, but to miss him from the locker room is a big part of that. He's a veteran leader on our team. He's been a key guy for us, and we've managed to get by without him here, but it's like any team losing the top player. Get him back in your lineup, that would help.